Went to pick up Junior from Opal. Ice cream pit stop may be necessary. Be back soon, Brian. Well, I guess he meant very soon, huh? Ted, hi.
Going somewhere?
No, I just got back home.
Welcome back. Where you been?
Finally, I have been staking out the driveway for hours. What took you so long?
Well, thank you for that warm welcome home, Mama. Nice to see you, too. What? It's my house.
Come here. You got to hear the latest before she gives you her welcome home.
The latest? What the hell did you do? I was gone for one night. One night?
Yeah, well, your arch enemy stopped by with only one thing on his mind, and that's trouble with a capital T.
Oh, Mom, I told you for the last time. Ted is not my worst enemy.
Arch enemy. Your other arch enemy, that slimy swamp toad, Edmund, tried to fill Brooke's head with all sorts of hogwash.
What kind of hogwash?
Well, somehow Edmund got it through his thick skull that you weren't alone in the Big Apple last night. According to him, you had company, if you know what I mean, a certain ex-wife from Pigeon Hollow named Dixie. Well, poor Brooke was just beside herself. She didn't know what to think. I mean, you got to straighten her out about this.
Well, don't stop there, Opal. I confess, I also let Jamie stay up a half an hour past his bedtime.
I wasn't trying to snitch on you or anything, Brooke. I was just trying to...
I think you said enough.
Well, what I mean was... Maybe I'll go upstairs and check on Peter. Good idea.
I swear to you, I did not ask for some kind of news flash as soon as I walked through the door. She ambushed me when I...
No, I'm sure she did.
So what exactly did Edmund say?
You know, it's not even worth discussing. I wasn't even going to say anything to you.
But of course she beat you to it, I know.
She made it sound worse than it was, believe me.
She always does. But if Edmund showed up at my house making accusations, I think I should be aware of what they were.
He didn't say anything, all right? He didn't make any accusations. All he made innuendos, okay?
Oh, I'm sure he was subtle as hell. What kind of hints was he dropping?
I don't know. He tried to make a case out of this business trip that you took to New York without me. Horrors. Really, you must have something to hide, right?
How would he know?
Exactly. But it didn't stop him from dragging Dixie into it and...
Yeah, Mama mentioned that, too.
Look, this was all Edmund's warped idea. It never crossed my mind, not for a second. I know you went to New York on business, the end.
I'm sorry any of it happened.
Stop it, all right? Don't apologize to me. It's not your fault.
Do you know where he got the idea?
He found out that you were going out of town the same time that Dixie was going out of town, so he jumped on it as a golden opportunity to stir up trouble. I really thought that he was above that kind of thing. Obviously, he's not. Anyway, we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Not until the next time, then he'll come up with something else.
No,
and that'll be something else, and that'll be something else.
Not going to be a next time. Because I took care of it.
What do you mean you took care of it? You broke both of his knees?
No, more permanent. I told him that I wanted nothing to do with him ever again, and I made sure that he knew that I meant it.
Is Jamie upstairs?
Yeah, he's waiting for Daddy.
Good. As I got him this thing. It's really pretty silly. I got one of those little snow globes, you know? It actually has the Statue of Liberty in it. That's cute, huh? Yeah, take it up.
Before you go up, I just want you to know that Edmund is out of our lives. For good.
It's been out of mine for a long time.
I could care less what happens to him. I want you to tell me that you believe me and that you trust me.
Of course I trust you. Why wouldn't I?
I was at a patient advocacy seminar in Center City. It was just one night.
Fun?
Was it fun? I guess so. I mean, it was all right, but I'm really tired, and I just got home. I'd kind of like, you know, to settle in. So maybe we could do this another time.
I really wish that you didn't feel so funny around me, you know?
I don't.
Come on, Dixie, for a minute there, I thought you were going to make me stand outside the door.
I wouldn't do that, really. I'm just tired.
You're afraid of me.
No, I'm not.
Dixie, I would never hurt you. Never.
I know that.
I mean, after everything we've been through, I can understand why we'd be frightened, but, you know, it's only reasonable, and who wouldn't wonder whether or not they were next?
Look, you're a good person, Ted, all right?
Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to keep myself from going off like that, but I'm trying.
You know, one thing that's really going to help you is to remember to think before you act, okay? That'll really help you with your sitting bored.
I'm not over you, but I'll make it.
Of course you will. Of course you make it.
On my own.
Right. Look, Ted, when you first came, when I first met you, you were a different person. You didn't know who you were. Now look at you. I mean, you're so much stronger. You know who you are now.
When you first met me, that night up at the lake when I almost died, I kept going in and out, and the only thing that stayed with me was your face. And I thought, this is heaven. I'll die with a smile on my face.
Ted, just don't, okay?
You didn't. I didn't ask you to help me read. You volunteered. You know, you did it because you wanted to.
You're the one who learned how to read, okay? Not me. You did it.
For you. I did everything for you. You kept me going.
I'm not perfect.
As far as I'm concerned, you are. You're a saint. You're the only friend I've ever had. Hey, look who's home.
Mommy!
Hi, Tad.
That's not Ted, it's Ted.
Oh, whoops. What the hell would Tad be doing here? What the hell would Tad be doing here? Has he moved in?
Don't be ridiculous.
Has he been spending a lot of time here?
No.
And why were you expecting?
I wasn't expecting to see anybody. Come on, you look an awful lot like Tad, remember?
It's a simple mistake.
Dixie, doesn't Tad have that same exact shirt?
Yeah, I think he does, you know, and you're a little the same color anyway, and your hair looks a little bit like Tad's, too.
Oh, well, you know who I was. What do you think? You think I look like Tad today, sport?
Not today, but last time.
When was that?
Oh, you were so confused that time. I think we were all a little guilty of mixing the two of you up.
No, Junior's never confused me with Tad.
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, that picture of Ted and the intruder. You thought it was Tad, but it was kind of blurry, right?
Oh, yeah, you know, I don't like Junior looking at that garbage. You know, I think you're missing superheroes.
Superhero!
Yeah, why don't you go on upstairs and watch it, okay?
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, sure.
He's a great kid.
Listen, if I'm interrupting, I can take
you
off.
Stay. I'm finished. I just came by to... Still friends?
Definitely, yes.
Well, then, I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, take care.
Bye, Ted. See you around.
Uh-huh. Well, that was a close one.
Very, very close one. If he finds out that I'm lying to him, I don't know what he'll do.
Dixie, was New York worth it?
Definitely.
How can you keep this up? Lying to Junior, faking out Ted?
Doesn't matter, it's over now.
Well, you are better off without Tad, that's for sure.
No, I don't mean, he didn't choose Brooke. He just, We decided that the affair was over. It was too hard on everybody, and I'm just not good at being the other woman.
So you and Brooke are still...
Yeah, we're still in the running, yeah.
So you're just going to stand in the wings and wait for Tad to make up his mind. Come on, Dixie, how much longer are you going to do this?
Tad is going with Ted on a hunting expedition. I don't know how long, but when he comes back, he promised me that he'd have his mind made up. Tad always keeps his promises.
Let me take this upstairs for you.
Thanks. He's gonna love this. He missed you.
I was only gone one night.
Well, you know, Mom, I still haven't gotten that morning paper ritual down yet.
I'll give you a hint. The midget with the wagon makes all the deliveries. Speaking of which, where's my little midget?
He's upstairs. I didn't tell him you were coming home yet. I wanted him to be surprised.
I'll go in.
I never stopped loving you.
I know. Because I never stopped loving you. You were always the one, Brooke. The only one.
Snow in September. He is on cloud 9.
He's happy because you're home.
Well, now he wants one that makes rain.
Oh, he would love anything that you brought him. Don't you know that? Did he say anything about the trip to the office?
Oh, yeah, he sure did. He's got a memory like a steel trap.
Well, he doesn't have playgroup tomorrow, so I thought you could take him tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry. The trip to the office is going to have to wait. Ted's hunting trip is on again for tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm meeting up with him at the health club to go over all the details.
But you just got home.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. He's already made all the arrangements. Everything is set.
Oh, I thought maybe we'd have some time together finally. You know, time to sort of get in sync and maybe...
What?
Look, I'm not going back on our agreement that we have to wait. It's just, in the conceptual department, I'm not that reliable. You know, Jamie was a miracle.
I've already told you. I don't want to go rushing into anything like that.
But time is working against us.
It's been one hell of a year. You know that better than anybody. I just want to make sure where I am, where I'm going to be when Ted takes over the vineyard.
Are you sure that the problem isn't me?
Yes. I told you.
Maybe there's still a part of you that doesn't trust me. I mean, obviously, I've given you more than enough reason to...
Beating yourself up. You're the best wife a man could possibly hope for.
Well, how about a wife who stays away from her
It's not about Edmund. You didn't sleep with him. You kicked him out. Sweetheart, this trip isn't about me trying to escape from you or trying to punish you either. If I was trying to punish you, I'd take you with us. I swear I'm not.
I just wish that you weren't going away again so soon, that's all.
I'll be back before you know it.
Well, you'll be missed.
You know, this trip might be a kind of cure, you know. It might be good, something good for us.
How could it be good for you?
It gives us time apart to think more clearly, to find out what it is we want to do.
You mean including another baby?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got to go. Ted's waiting.
All right.
Sure.
See you later.
So you want to give me a spot?
You still need a spot?
No, thanks. I could do without 100 pounds on my neck.
Oh, that's negotiable. You don't waste any time, do you, Ed? Tell me something. How long did you wait after I left the house before you entered? You made your entrance, huh?
I had a little errand to run out of town first.
Doesn't the fact that Brooke is married mean anything to you?
You're funny. For a minute there, you sounded like a man with principles.
Hey, my principles might not be perfect, but they're a hell of a lot less screwed up than yours.
How do you figure that?
I'll tell you. Didn't I hear you promise me you weren't going to make any more problems? What about that? Didn't I hear you tell me that I wasn't so bad as a husband and father after all?
Don't remind
Well,
me.
what the hell was that, Edmund? Some kind of smoke screen, so I let down my guard so you can make your move on my wife? Is that it?
Yeah, you wouldn't go behind anybody's back, would you, Tad Martin?
This is no joke. This isn't funny. Brooke was real shaken up when I got back.
Oh, don't get me started.
She told me all about it. How she spelled it out for you. How she doesn't want you in her life. How she's not interested. When are you going to get it?
Oh, I get it.
I don't think so. If you did, you'd do us all a favor and hop the next bus out of here.
Whatever makes you happy. That's how you get through life, right? You always come first.
I care more about Brooke than you'll ever know.
Oh, would you please? You cared about her half as much as you go
Knock
on
it
about
off,
her.
Edmund. I don't want you anywhere near my house. You got that? You come anywhere near my wife, I swear to God, I'll do everything I can to make you sorry you did.
You think if I move away, I'm going to take your troubles with me? Think again.
You're a class act. You know that, Edmund? Is there anything at all that isn't beneath you? Slander, lies, all the sick stories, your perverted little
I
mind.
know, okay? Shut up.
You know what? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I know. I know if I don't get out of here real fast, I'm going to tear your head off.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry I couldn't meet up with you at the office. Problem? Stress. Come on, you can tell me about the details of the trip in the steam room. If I'm lucky, maybe it'll help me to relax.
If she's not happy with her doctor, we don't have a choice. Well, you could do that, yeah. Yeah, that would help a lot, definitely. Thank you. Okay, all right, you too. Bye-bye. Hey, hello. Hi, where are you going so fast?
Well, don't let me interrupt.
No, I'm done. How are things? Fine. Fine. Does that include Edmund?
I'll tell him you asked.
You know, I keep forgetting. Is Julia going to be throwing your bridal shower? Because, I mean, I don't want to butt in on any family thing, but I would really like to have it at
You
my
know,
house.
a shower is really not necessary.
Oh, okay. Well, how about a private party? You know, you and I, we could go out for lunch somewhere.
Could you
really
just
nice.
stop pretending?
Pretending?
You are not my friend.
Oh. Well, I used to be. I don't understand. What did I do?
Just forget it.
Look, Maria, just what's wrong?
I'm just having a bad day. Just ignore me,
Look,
okay?
I thought we were friends, pretty good friends. I mean, we tell each other everything. If there's something that I did, you can say it.
I really don't want to get into this with you right now.
Okay, so
Dixie.
there's something that I did do, but I just don't have the faintest clue what it is. Is it how I reacted to your and Edmund's engagement? Look,
I'm sorry. Maybe I wasn't the most enthusiastic, but I did apologize, and now I'd like to make up
But now
for it.
you would like to do what? You would like to throw me a party? Well, are you going to invite Brooke?
Why would I invite Brooke?
Why would you think this has anything to do with Edmund?
I don't know, Maria. I'm trying to figure it out. Are you and Edmund having trouble?
Is that what you would like to hear?
Maria, stop. What is wrong? Did something happen since I went away?
Right. I did hear that you went away to a patient advocate seminar in Center City. How was that?
Tad loves me. We're doing everything we can to keep this marriage perfect. And it's working. We can't change that.
Brooke will never hear about Tad and Dixie from these lips.
Tad loves me. You can't change that. Tad loves me. You can't change that. Tad loves, can't change that.
It was a very interesting seminar.
Did you learn anything?
Well, most of it I'd actually heard before, but there was one woman in particular who had some very interesting things to say about
What
the new
was her
health
name?
plan.
I might know her.
I don't remember. I'm sure I have it written down somewhere.
Wow, you've got it all down pretty well. I almost believe that you were out last night taking copious notes at a seminar.
What are you talking about?
Would you just stop it?
No, you stop it. You have something to say, Maria. You just say it.
Okay, I will. I wish my good friend would finally be straight with me.
About what?
About the fact that the first thing out of your mouth when I told you about Edmund's proposal was, what about Brooke? Well, now I know why. Because you're sleeping with Brooke's husband.
And the private plane picks us up at Toronto Airport, drops us off. Middle of nowhere. Just north of nowhere. You know what to pack? Nothing too heavy. You think you'll be able to survive without a fax? I think I'll manage.
Call for Mr. Martin?
Right here. Thank you. As long as we're still in civilization, you mind if I take this? Hello?
Guess who?
Oh, the voice is mildly familiar.
I wanted to know if you will be home for supper.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, good. Because I would like to make something special.
Is Martin still here? In the locker room.
Honey, remember I've got to get up early.
Well, hey, you know, this might be the last good meal that the mighty hunters have before they go off to rough it.
How depressing. I think Ted and I are almost finished here. I'll see you in a few.
Great. Say hi to Ted. I love you.
You too. Brooke says hi. So, is there anything else I need to know? No. You'll have a good time. Well, as long as there's plenty of peace and quiet, I'll take it. So, see you tomorrow? Yeah.
Thought you got off easy, Martin, huh? You cheat on Brooke with Dixie, you gotta pay.